In today's video, we are doing a kind of first impression slash review of Acqua di Parma Colonia. I was given a travel spray by my sister, and this, I don't know how big it is, maybe 15ml. I've worn it a couple of times, and I'm wearing it right now for the whole day today, and the spray is really good. Apparently this formula is over 100 years old, but what I get in the opening of this is some lovely kind of aromatic, bright citrus, very fresh, very almost slightly piercing sharp. I would say a mixture of citruses, a little bit lemony, a little bit orangey, a little bit bergamot, and kind of you're just getting this general fresh citrus opening. There are a mixture of things in here. Lemon verbena is listed, and I feel like this, in combination with the white musk that it has in here, kind of helps give it... I don't like using the word barbershop because I associate more of that with like a shaving foam kind of smell. This smells soapy to me, which I consider a little bit different. So I get like a slightly more bar of soap, like a scented bar of soap, a high quality bar of soap. So you get a soapy cleanliness feeling to it, citrus, this lemon verbena, there's little bits of things like lavender and rosemary, this kind of more herbal element to it, but all together I'm getting, like I say, a slightly kind of high quality bar of scented soap that's got that kind of very clean, slightly aromatic kind of quality to it. It smells quite kind of traditional, but at the same time it doesn't smell old-fashioned. I wouldn't have guessed by the smell of that that's 100-year-old kind of inspired perfume, so to speak. People wearing this 100 years ago smelling this way, it doesn't smell outdated. You can wear that today, you could wear it in another 50 years time and it will still smell absolutely fine. That's how it comes across. It's more kind of timeless in its composition. I would say it treads the line very well of being unisex. There's nothing offensive about it. I would say this is a very safe office wear. If you worked in an office-like environment, or you regularly wear suit and ties in a more professional setting, something like this would be absolutely ideal. I never really get any kind of sweetness from this. As it dries down, it gets a little bit more woody. There's things like vetiver and sandalwood listed. Altogether, it just generally a little bit more woody, a little bit more smooth. The citrus obviously kind of goes away. That kind of floral, soapy aspect lasts the whole way into the dry down on my skin. Like I say, just getting maybe a little bit more on the woody side. The patchouli note in here really doesn't come out much on my skin. I don't really pick it out, so to speak. Altogether, I think it's a very professional, very easy to wear, very kind of mass appealing fragrance in a way. It's timeless, it's unisex, it's professional. You know, if you want something to wear to work, or if you're doing some kind of board meeting where you like wearing perfume but you don't want to stink the room out, you don't want to offend anybody, but you want to smell professional, something like this would be, like I say, perfect, completely ideal. It does sit a little bit closer to the skin, you're not going to offend anyone, and it just smells professional, clean, well-groomed. I think it smells very nice. I actually quite like it. I'm wearing it today and it's been very pleasant, and yeah, kind of clean t-shirt or suit and tie. It's kind of versatile, you know, like I say, jeans and a t-shirt, completely fine. You don't have to be dressed up or working in an office to wear this. A jeans and a t-shirt in the summertime is perfect. You know, just even going to the grocery store, picking up some things from the supermarket. If you smell like this, you're going to smell good to pretty much anybody. In terms of performance for this, the only downside for me was the kind of longevity projection sillage was close, intimate. It feels like it sits close after the first 10 minutes, I would say. Within the, I would say, to be honest, after half an hour, it's pretty close to the skin. I mean, you know, 30 minutes in, you really need to be very close to someone to be able to pick this up. And I would say you would want to reapply it most likely at around the 4 to 5 hour mark. You can smell it longer. probably around 6 to 7 hours before it's completely really gone, so to speak. But 4 or 5 hours you would probably want to reapply it. If you had something like this, like the little travel spray, I guess if you're a business person, you can carry that with you, and 4 or 5 hours into the workday you can kind of give it another spray. That's my thoughts on Acqua di Parma Colonia. Very easy to wear, very likable, and if you want to smell clean, fresh, well-groomed, non-offensive, freshly laundered clothes, a nice kind of bar of soap, that kind of feeling, and then this will work great for you, I'm sure. It's a shame that it doesn't perform maybe a little bit better, but it is nice all the same. I would say summer and spring is ideal. This isn't probably going to cut it in the winter, especially in England and places where it's a bit colder. It's not really going to, that's not going to help it, put it that way. But springtime, absolutely ideal. Summer would be great too. So I will definitely enjoy wearing this. It'll be part of my collection now. And it came with a little shower gel as well, which I've not got to use yet. But the shower gel smells nice too. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there's a favorite you have from this particular brand. I have smelled a few. I've smelled quite a lot of Acqua di Parma, but maybe a few years ago now, to be honest. And I didn't find it a brand that I gravitated towards massively. I thought they were all okay, but I didn't fall in love with any. If there's one in particular you think I should check out, let me know, because I will be passing through duty-free airports in February. So yeah, I will see you soon with another video. Take care everyone, be blessed, stay safe, bye.
One time he disappeared for 2 or 3 days. When he came back, they asked him where he'd been, and he said, "Oh, just sailing."